Welcome to Sports Talk with Kivu, and I'm your host, Kivu Njabulora Mahlang. Now, it's been reported that TS Galaxy, there was leaked audio that they can't pay their players. This is from a team that just bought a women's team in the Hollywood's bed. And remember, just a few months ago or a month ago, the players, when they went to Turkey, some of their salaries went into towards funding said Turkey trip. Like, first and foremost, Tim Sugazi, why? Why did you arrange a Turkey trip when you can't afford it to pay out of the club's own budget? Secondly, why did the players have to pay for that? Thirdly, if you know you don't have money, why are you taking some of that money and taking it into a needless trip to Turkey? Why? Why? Like, isn't Tim Sugazi very, very, very sketchy? And he was busy saying, oh, Paris should buy a women's team. Paris should buy a women's team. You don't even, like, women's football is not profitable in South Africa. Even men's football is not profitable. Let's not even go to women's football. Men's football is hardly profitable because gate takings are low. People underestimate the power of gate takings. The DStv Premiership product isn't that great, so that means you have less fans. So now you're just surviving off of the money that you receive from the TV broadcasting money, which is the subsidy that each and every club gets. You can't just survive off of that because teams they're paying living wages. So now if you can't afford to pay your men's team, how are you gonna afford to pay your women's team when the subsidy for them is like 60,000 rand? Like, that's what they give these women's teams as a subsidy, and then now you still have to pay them in order to have a living wage. How is that gonna happen? Like, you can't even pay the men's football, which is bringing in the bulk of the money. You just bought a status for. I think that him buying the women's team is really, and the trip to Turkey, like, just flushed him out. Like, what's going on? Whatever's going on at TS Galaxy, it's a mess. Financially, it's a mess. Him and his partners, if he has partners, they didn't really think this through. And now the financials are looking very tricky. Didn't even get sponsors. Like, he should have tried the Mpumalanga municipality to try and get himself some deals. The Limpopo teams try and do that because they know we are here. Try and get, there are a lot of mining companies and whatnot. Try and get some endorsements from there. They didn't even try. Whatever Tim Sugazi has been doing down there, he's been going on some of these things that he's spoken about, like chairmen of clubs being chairmen of the PSL. Good points, but brother, you can't even sort your own house. So what? Even if you're making some good points, if you can't even sort your own house, don't speak about another man's house. For me, it's just a mess financially. You should have thought this through. That means now players might go on strike. Given Msimang is gonna leave, arguably Given Msimang is gonna leave. He's on his way to walking. Given is on his way to walking. Might be on his way to walking because now a lot of players are gonna need to be sold, and Chiefs are gonna be happy because they're gonna get him for cheap. So, and Chiefs needs a ball playing centre back. So yeah, Given is gonna be out the door. So there's gonna be a lot of players that teams are gonna be lining up, and they might even have to sell this status of this club because they can't even afford to keep doors open. So it's just been a mess financially and how it's been run. I don't know what Tim Sugazi has been doing. I don't know. I understand why gate takings are low, but if he had kept them in Kamel Refir, I think due to other things they can't actually keep them there. But it's just been a mess financially, and the stadium costs are a lot, and then now you also still have to pay people, the stadium security, everything for a full packed stadium, and then after that you still have to do everything. Like, the financials are just not making sense, and he has to shape up and do everything as he has to sell it if need be. He has to sell it. So it's just a mess, whatever's going on there. So if you guys can like, comment, subscribe, comment What do you think about what's going on at TS Galaxy? What do you guys think is the real problem? Because I've said the expenditure is too high, and whatever you're getting in is not enough. Shirt sales aren't there. Like in Europe, it's financially feasible, but in South Africa, even with the economy that we're in, it's just a mess. So comment down below, guys. What do you think the biggest factor is for TS Galaxy to be going down south? And a lot of teams have actually been going down south. So comment, like, share, subscribe. As you guys already know, I'm out.